Just a stone's throw away from the Emirates Airlines Park is one of South Africa's most iconic skyscrapers, the Ponte building. Situated in downtown Johannesburg, this building lies at the heart of some of the city's most notorious inner-city neighborhoods of Hillbrow, Berea and Yeoville. But as rough as this neighborhood can be, this building is also home to a number of children. An organization called Dlala Nje has stepped in to give the kids that call the Ponte building home a chance to play on open fields instead of in the building's corridors. Here's Dlala Nje's Michael Luptak.
Dlala Nje is an organization that I co-founded with a friend of mine, Nicholas Bauer, in 2012. We co-founded it in Ponte as a result of living there as residents for about 3 or 4 years. And we opened an arcade that turned into a very cool educational space. You know, we try and provide an exposure platform for youth. I mean, we all know how super important it is, you know, for kids to be kids and be exposed to things that they can even quit. But just the idea of keeping them off the streets and just the idea of providing a little bit of routine is something that's super important to us. So that doesn't only come through the form of education in school, but sports and games and playing and, engaging with one another and, having fun especially. And secondly, we chose the Lions because, man, they're in our backyard, dude. I mean, we're at Ponte, one of the most kind of notorious or misunderstood buildings in, the entire Joburg CBD, and we're walking at, distance away from Ellis Park. I mean, how can we not be diehard Lions fans? It's such a no-brainer.
And Coach Sam Teasdale agrees, saying South African children show a real aptitude for the game. Teasdale, who's in South Africa on a coaching exchange program from Cornwall in England, also got to experience some of the Golden Lions Rugby Union's development programs, and he's impressed.
Working with the Lions has been great. They've been overwhelmingly just positive and excellent in everything we're doing, and the work they're doing within the community is great. With the likes of Timmy, Goodwin and Clint, the amount of effort and work they put in is 0 to none, and they're just excellent. And so Bob Holt's got this charity called the Footprints Foundation, and his partnership with Tony Demunic, the Vice President of the Golden Lions, has formed this partnership, and me and Jamie were lucky enough to come out here and experience the excellent opportunities. The actual primary schools and secondary schools we've been in, we're introducing them to rugby, yet simply because they haven't seen rugby before or played rugby before doesn't mean their attitudes are any different. They want to get out there, they want to play, they have such fun, and the smiles on their faces are completely different to England. Back in England, we would never get sunshine like this. It's always kind of raining. So it's predominantly more knock-ons, which leads to more scrums, which leads to more line-outs. So out here with the great conditions, it's more ball in hand, play open rugby, see what's in front of you and play. And you could sort of see the way the Lions play transferred all the way through the schools, and indeed the schools that are just starting. The rugby they're watching is wide and expansive.
But after being put through their paces by Teasdale and his colleague Jamie, did the kids enjoy their first rugby experience? Did they learn anything?
Yeah, you got the mic, okay? Yes.
You must always hold the ball with 2 hands.
What answer that is, okay? Anyone else? Anything else they learned today? Here we go.
We learned to target.
Yes, when you catch the ball, give them a target to aim for. Yeah. Anything else? Third and final one.
We learned to work as a team.
That's a great answer. Well done.
For Lions manager Anime Bester, she hopes that this is the beginning of a long and fruitful partnership with Dlala Nje and the kids that live around Ellis Park.
It's definitely a long-term thing. We've only started this work with them, but it's an ongoing process for the next year or 2, maybe 5, who knows. We want these kids to come through and maybe play for the Lions one day.
So perhaps in 10 years' time, one of these little faces will get the chance to walk onto Ellis Park dressed in the red of the Lions.
Thank you, Lions! Kaya FM, good music, good friends.
Mosibodi, Whitehead, Kaya Sport TV.